Hey guys, it's Francis, and I've missed the last couple weeks of the group collab, and I'm back, and I'm excited to be back. This week's theme was Birds of a Feather, and it was chosen by Kristen from Nerdy Nails. And here's a look at what all the other ladies have done. As always, I will be posting links for their videos or their channels in the information box below. Make sure that you go check them out. We don't all upload at the same time, so you may have to go back periodically and check if theirs have been uploaded yet. And if you're coming from one of their channels, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hope you stick around and subscribe and check me out. This is the look I chose to do for this particular theme. I chose owls. I love owls. There's something about owls that make me think of fall. I know that they don't only exist in the fall, obviously, but I chose these fall colors, and the first one is Coco, Gogo, and this is a Sally Hansen Insta Dry. I love this brown. It's probably my favorite brown of all time. And I'm showing you 2-coat application on different nails because I got carried away and I painted the other nail before I caught it on film. And then I'm going to come in with this really gorgeous stamping polish from Moyra, and it is number 252. It's a holographic. It's like a, I don't know, champagne holographic color. I could have gotten away with 1 coat of this, I think, but I went ahead and did 2 coats. I'm going to come in with this orange wood stick and clean up the side. Tina from Baby Nails, if you're watching, I use the orange wood stick too sometimes. So this is indicated as a stamping polish, but you can also use it as a regular polish. Just in case, I would always put a base coat on. I always put a base coat on anyway. And then I'm going to come in with this, with my Ejiubas stamper and this plate from Nicole Diary. It's ND003, and it's a beautiful owl stamping plate, and my Nicole Diary scraper as well. And I'm going to use that Coco Gogo for this owl face. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up with my clear stamper because I want to place this. Obviously the whole thing is not going to fit on my nail. I don't have nails that are that wide. I'm going to come in with my lint roller and clean off some of the excess that I picked up. Either, although I probably didn't have to do that. And then I'm going to try and center this the best that I can on my nail. And I was kind of going back and forth to whether I wanted just one eye or try to get both eyes. And then I went to try and center it. It's not completely centered, but you know what? I'm going to take it. I can live with that. And I love that holographic polish. You know, the video doesn't do it justice, but it really is very beautiful. And then I'm going to come in with the individual feathers and attempt to put these on my ring finger. And I have a pretty decent pickup. I'm going to go ahead and clean off that excess again. Again, I probably didn't have to do that. And then I'm going to make a valiant attempt to center these on my nail, and I missed the top part. And then I'm going to look at it and try to decide, can I live with this? Can I fix it in some way, shape, or form with maybe a brush or something? And no, not going to happen. So what I didn't show you was I have a fast dry top coat on top of the color, and that allows me to come in with a piece of regular Scotch tape and just try and pick up the design, and it is not picking up the entire design. So what I'm going to do is just come in with another coat of that paint and go over top of it, and it's like it never happened. That's why it's nice to use fairly opaque polishes when you're doing that. If it had been a fairly thin polish, I would have had to take everything off probably. And then I'm going to come in with some of these individual owls, and I'm going to be stamping with that holographic Moyra polish on my dark nails. And I'm going to come in and clean some of this excess off, edges, and I'm going to pop that on my pinky nail. And the whole thing didn't stick, so I'm going to try and come in and see if I can center the rest of it on there. It did stick on there. I didn't like it. So I'm going to come in with a piece of tape, and I have successful removal this time. These holographic polishes they seem to, at least this one, seems to dry a little bit more quickly. So if you have some cleanup to do and you're not stamping right away, you might want to have a sticky coat on there to adhere a little bit better. This one I stamped a little faster and it stamped perfectly. So I'm going to go in and pick up some of these other images, and I'm going to show you placement on my thumb. I must not have recorded placement on my index finger. Oh well, c'est la vie. Here is, I'm going to go ahead, since my thumb is wide enough, try and put 2 owl images on my thumb. And I'm just picking random owl images from the plate, ones that I thought were cute, and placed, trying to figure out where to place it. And I'm sorry I'm off camera a little bit because I'm trying to figure out where to place this. And there you go, placed on my thumb. So now that my ring finger is dry, I'm going to go ahead and try and place these leaves again. So I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm going to check the image and make sure that it's a good image. And this time, when I do placement, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in my direction so that I can make sure the placement is right. And I'll give you a look, and I placed it right there along the edge, and now that I can live with. So then I'm going to come in with a fast dry top coat and go over all of my nails to seal in that design so nothing lifts up. You saw how easily that one nail came up with tape, so I make sure that I seal in the design. And I make sure that I have a nice thick blob of fast dry top coat on the brush so that I'm not pulling on the design and blurring the design. So here is my final look, and I'm going to insert some still pictures as well. There's a look at all of the individual nails, and I really like the way this one turned out. That holographic polish is beautiful. And here are some close-ups. I want to thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.